Hey Lo-Ryders, it's me Lois, and first I want to show you the new toy that my husband gave me. He know I like noise. Why he give me this? I got a bell on my door. I have a bigger bell somewhere else, and now he gave me this. He don't even know it's not gonna be quiet in this house ever again, honey. Thank you, Michael. Love you. Well, today, Lo-Ryders, I want to talk to you guys about Destiny Payton and how everybody seems to think, or at least Martell and Kimmi and Lernail thinks that they should let Destiny know that Chris is going to show her a house, and how it happens to be the house that Martell help build, or what have you, cases. Why does Destiny have to be notified? I'm not understanding that. Because we already heard her say, they come to my city, my town, and my job. No, that's not your city. Because remember, you said you Detroit gang. Represent Detroit 100%. If you going, you know what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways, all right? And then the fact that she thinks that those are her friends. Destiny, you don't have any friends. Those are not your friends. Let's be real clear. You have a mutual connection based on a mutual dislike or hate for Melody Shari. That's what it is. Because none of them people consider you friends. They're only doing things that they think are going to upset Melody, but Melody could care less about any of you people. She is not studying you guys. She is living her best life, and each one of you are trying to tap into what she's doing. But no, you don't have any friends, number one. Number two, nobody has to let you know anything about who moves into the town of Huntsville or the city of Huntsville, okay? You are not the queen of Huntsville. I said this in another video. You are not the queen of Huntsville, okay? And again, Sunni and Moses were invited to Huntsville by Carlos King, just like you were invited on the show. And didn't you come from somewhere else? And then you ingratiated yourself into Mel's friends' lives, and now because you don't like Mel, you don't want them talking to Melody. Okay, isn't that it? Isn't that what's going on with you? And then you and your damn mental Mondays, or whatever, the mental health Mondays, that is a bunch of crock. Because you and that, well, you don't really pay attention to her. All you do is look at your hair, look down at your feet, or whatever the flipping. I don't even know what you're doing, because you're not actually paying attention to what Dion is saying. And I can truly understand why you're not paying attention to her, because she is the most boring person that I've seen in these YouTube streets. She has chosen to take up a cause for you to fight your battle on social media, and she has no social media presence. And I know I'm not the biggest content creator out here, but Lois X Vance, I have a little bit of presence. I have a little bit of savoir faire. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what Dion is working with, but it's damn boring. Let's be real clear. Now back to you, Destiny. You cannot tell people where they can and cannot live. You can coexist in the same town. Just like with Melody. You're mad at Melody for absolutely no reason. Why your ass ain't moved back to Detroit? Because you in her town. Huh? Explain that to me, Destiny. So why can't someone else move to Huntsville? Okay? And let's be real clear. When Sunni was your producer, she was living in Huntsville. Leaving her family, coming to Huntsville to try and get information out of you, with your ass not being so closed mouth, but not willing to give up any information or talk about anything. You want to make up stories. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, you do not own the streets of Huntsville. Anybody is welcome to Huntsville. I may even move down there. What you gonna tell me I can't come down there? And I may even be friends Sunni and Moses, because I actually like Sunni and Moses, okay? A lot of people don't like them, but It's fucked up the way the situation happened, but it happened. And what you have to learn how to do is get over it and get on in life. You can't be walking around holding grudges and talking nasty about this woman and this man, the same man that you claim that you can get back without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? You either is or you ain't. So is you is in love with this man or you ain't. Okay, and if you ain't, then you should be walking around with an air of, I don't care. I don't give a flipping dip what the hell they do. They can't touch this. But no, you're letting them see you sweat. You're walking around here with all this attitude, and now you've taken all of that attitude into the Mental Health Mondays. And I know this woman is not just coming up with these goddamn topics of conversation. You at some point had to have some sort of conversation for her to pick out specific things to actually talk about. Like talking about you saying that the previous week and then something else about Moses. Why does the conversation have to be about Moses or Sunni? How does that help your mental health, Destiny? Because it appears to me that you can't get over whatever it is that's going on in your life that happened a long time ago when you were a little girl. You can't get over that. And that's why you have such vitriolic and nasty relationships with other women. Because you weren't just nasty to Sunni. You were nasty to Melody. You were nasty to Stormy. And a few other people. You just come out of your bag for no reason. The look you have on your face is just a look of disgust. It's because other people are more successful than you, or they're doing better than you. And now you're pretending that these people are your friends. You know what I'm saying? Well, get your friends to help you elevate, because you damn sure ain't elevating with them corny ass motherfucking candles that you trying to sell, talking about big D energy, but you shut the fuck up the minute someone confronts you and say, I know where your bones are buried. Okay? Because didn't you do that to Melody? Okay? You did that to Melody, and Melody said, go ahead, release it. Go ahead, tell him. I don't care. And you trying to be all big and bad, but you shut the fuck up. And nothing Maurice or anybody on that stage could have made me shut up if I really had something on somebody and they were coming at me from left field, which Melody wasn't coming at you. You just made that up in your head. Talking about she's a bad friend. You're the one that's a bad friend. You're the type of friend that would sleep with my husband. That's what I said. I said what I said. Okay, Destiny, you're the type of woman that would sleep with my husband and smile in my face and then turn around and say that I was a bad friend just because you want to be near him. Now, I'm going to need y'all to think about that. I'm talking about the rest of the cast now. Because I think that you are that low down that you did everything in your power to destroy your friendship with Melody, thinking that Martell was the big kahuna when it was Melody Shari all the time that was the big kahuna. She was the brains and the brawn behind the business. She was the one that had all the business connection. She was the one that knew how to do everything, and she was the one with the business license. And once she dropped him like a hot potato, he fell all the way down. And none of y'all can pick him up. Not near one of y'all, because y'all don't have enough savoir-faire or intellect or intelligence to do the things that Melody did. But you want to talk shit about her. But you know what, Destiny? Between me, you, and the gatepost, this is your last season. Because the thing is, you were the one that supposedly brought them in so that you could have a storyline, which makes absolutely no sense, because we're not going to do this thing again for 5 years. We're talking about other people's lives and not talking about our own. You are going to be phased out. Let's be real clear. You were only brought back to bring Sunni and Moses in. And you know, Sunni and Moses are going to bring a different element to the show. And if the show does survive and they show some respect to Melody Shari and they all get back to the way they used to be, or at least attempt to try, you're going to be dropped like a hot potato. And your girlfriend, Stormy, she leaving anyway. Word on the streets, allegedly, in my opinion, with some actual and factual. So what you going to do then, Destiny? What's going to be your storyline? Who you going to blame for your lack of success, your lack of ability to create your own success. Who are you going to blame for that? Because according to you, you've been doing Madani for 300 years and it ain't really got off the ground yet. You know, yes, I looked at your website with that corny ass stuff, and you could at least iron the clothing items that was on there. But ain't nobody going to buy that. I mean, it's going to be some people that's going to buy that. I shouldn't say that. I'm going to take that back. I'm a liar. There are going to be people that buy that. Absolutely. But you just have no charisma, no personality. How are you going to sell your products? Because you just can't go on TikTok and say, buy my shit. You can't just do that. You have to have some kind of gimmick or some kind of something, some kind of je ne sais quoi, which you have absolutely none of that, Destiny. And that's that. You don't really have any friends. You have infiltrated yourself into Melody's friends, but Melody don't give a flipping dip. And see, you seem to have think that was going to bother her. Her true friends had been her friends for years, okay? And the friends that she made to come on the show, or the ones that she's known before the show, they're actually showing her who they are in real life. She ain't got time for them. They can't elevate with them. See, there was a possibility that all of y'all could have elevated together, but each one of y'all individually and collectively went after Melody, and she's the one that still rises. And that's it. Lo-Ryders, that's all I got to say about Destiny Payton in this video. I am going to talk about her Mental Mondays video, because that Dion, child, I don't know what kind of therapist she is, but yeah, let me just tell y'all, okay? And then before I go, y'all know I'm going to go ahead and get this out the drawer and do it again. Yes, y'all, I love it. I love it, okay? So I just like for y'all to get down in the comments and tell me what you think about this video. And let's discuss it, okay? And I will see you guys in my next video. And I love you guys so much. Wakanda forever, okay? Mwah. Peace.